Yo, what's good everyone? It's your boy Dubs and I'm back at it with another banger. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that sub button as we are getting closer to our goal of 17k subs before NBA 2K24, and I can't do it without y'all. Make sure you hit the little bell icon and make sure that's switched to all so you don't miss out on any more content, and smash that like button. Y'all destroyed the like goal last time, so let's go ahead and try to shoot for 30 likes this video. I know y'all got me. So today we got something, little bit of leak info to go over, man. And today I want y'all to get y'all mindset prepped for the badge system. Yes, you heard it here first, the badge system. Now, PlayStation interviewed Mike Wang today and they dropped an article, and there's some tidbits of information that we're definitely gonna go over today, so make sure you stay locked in because you don't want to miss out on anything. Let's go ahead and jump into this article. Now, to start it off, how the way that this article is structured is someone was actually asking Mike Wang questions, and then of course they formulated the article, but we're just going to go and read over some of the questions. I will have the link to the full article in the description if you want to go back and check it out. But first question that we're going to go over: gameplay upgrades are a big focus of NBA 2K24. What are some of the changes to gameplay that you're most excited to highlight for the fans? He said, there's a ton of highlights for gameplay, but I think one of the main things we want to focus on this year was accessibility. There's something we heard loud and clear from our community. That's where a lot of our designs changes come from, directly from the community. And they loved shooting last year, especially the more advanced and hardcore players really loved how it was more skill based and really lets the players rise to the top. But at the same time, we felt that we could have made it a little more accessible for the new players and for the players who are young kids or people who are new to 2K. So that was a big focus for this year, and just making the game more accessible. And it really extended to everything from shooting to defense, coaching. Pretty much every aspect of gameplay was made more accessible, so we're excited about that. Now, my whole take on that one is I'm wondering what they could possibly do, because from all the other news that we've gotten, it's green or miss in the park, it's Hall of Fame difficulty in the park, it's green or miss on dunks. The only game modes where it's going to be a little bit more easier to shoot are going to be your play nows, your my teams, those type of game modes where there's more players that you're controlling, obviously, because you have more different jumpers. So I'm wondering what he means by that when he says more accessible. I'm getting the vibes that this 2K is going to be really, you're going to have to put your nose down and get to grinding. Like, you're going to have to get in the lab, you're going to have to try things out. This is not going to be a copy and paste. This is going to be a whole new experience. So we'll see how that one plays out. Next question: were there any other community requested changes that the team want to make sure we implemented in the game this year? Turn on your ears. Turn on your ears if you haven't been listening. This is something you're going to want to definitely listen to.
No, listen.
One of the biggest things that the community at large really wanted to see improved was paint defense. That's the one that I think we really stepped into this year thinking, how can we improve it on different levels and different systems in our game? So the body up. That's basically our on-ball defense in the collision that happens when you body up the ball handler. That system got blown out, especially under the basket / around the rim. The contact there, the post contact and the paint shots, especially being able to put a body on a shooter in the paint, was a big aspect of improving paint defense. Scoring in the paint feels correct, and scoring in the perimeter feels correct. You get the right results when you take the right shots, or if you're getting guarded and you're taking bad shots, you get the result you expect. So those are the kind of things we always try to improve on year after year. And I will say that the contest system over the years in 2K has gone up and then gone down. So I'm hoping that we're right back on an upward trajectory with this, because in that the contest system, I want it to be buffed, don't get me wrong, but I don't want ghost contests back in the game, because they're still in the game now. And this year, maybe it's just me, but it seems like since I shoot a lot of threes, I've seen a lot of funky contests. So I'm just hoping the contest system is just right. And I know that's one of those ones that's really, really hard to do, because now you're talking about different angles and different animations, and if you just got done taking a step, and so many things play a part into it. But I just hope that this contest system is right. The next few questions are going to be more about like gameplay, like what movements does he like, and He goes over what animations he's really excited for. So if you want to go ahead and read his thoughts on that, feel free to go ahead and check that out. But we're going to get into the real meat and potatoes of this. So the question says, are there any additional gameplay nuances that players might not notice at first that you want to highlight here? He says, we haven't really announced much of it yet, but the badge game is very nuanced this year. Let's put it this way. The way you play on the court is going to reflect how your badges get shaped and how your player looks at the end of the day. So when you do something over and over again, let's say you like to do spin jumpers, you're going to see your ability as a spin jumper player improve steadily over time. And so you're going to find that just the way you play the game, what you like to do on the court is going to improve. You're going to kind of build your player in that aspect. So I'm excited about that. He then goes on to talk about how much he's excited because a lot of the gameplay is going to be on the fly this year. Pretty much revisiting the idea of that now you're going to be able to change your takeover on the fly. So rather it's playmaking, sharp, rim, lock, finishing, whatever you want to do for your takeovers, you can choose it as you actually get your takeover. Now with that being said, that's not on current gen, it's on next gen for one. But for two, it's not as overpowered as a lot of people think, because he did also go ahead and confirm that, for example, if you make a guard and you think that, oh, well, if I put on glass stick, I'll be able to rebound over a center, you're crazy. That's still not going to happen. In his actual words, he literally said that if you're a sorry bum who can't rebound, you're still going to be a sorry bum who can't rebound. You just won't be as sorry. So it's like that whole change to takeovers on the fly thing isn't as overpowered as people think. But when I hear that way you play on the court is going to reflect how your badges get shaped and how your player looks at the end of the day, the first thought that comes to mind is like 2K19, in the sense that you made a build. Let's say you made a sharpshooting playmaker. So you got some of your shooting badges were on silver, and then you had your playmaking badges were all on gold because that was your primary, right? But you also got badges in other like categories, but they were like bronze badges. And so it was like everywhere that you played the game at was going to be tailored to how the way you play. And I think that with the 2K19 badge system too, the one thing about it was there was no more putting badge points in certain things. You actually had to do certain things. You earn progress in that badge. So that's the kind of method that I'm thinking. Let me know down in the comment section what you guys got from that, because it very well could be that you just put your attributes in certain places, and then based off of how much you do something, then it gives you certain badges unlocked. So like say for example, you know, I unlock so many shooting badges. Maybe it's, you know, if I shoot, I don't know, 50 spin jumpers, maybe I get Agent 3s or Midi Magician or something like that on gold. Like that's the kind of mindset that I'm thinking. I'm sorry if it don't make sense, but think about 2K19. That's kind of what I got from the badge system. So then they ended off with one final question, which is just, what is something that's somebody who's not used to 2K would find intriguing about the game? And he talks about being able to change the difficulty and being able to practice and stuff like that. So not missing anything on that last part. But that part about the badge system is huge. Now, you could honestly say I'm making a big deal out of nothing. I wouldn't say that, but I'm hoping that my mind is like just really on point when I say I'm hoping it's like a 2K19 badge system where, you know, we get certain badge setups and everything like that, and then we can earn other badges by just doing the actual animation. Hey, appreciate that sub on the YouTube side. But yeah, that's kind of where my mindset is at. It's gonna be like 2K19 badge system. It very well could be different. All the information that's coming out about NBA 2K24, this is going to be your place to find that information and to have a great conversation. So if you are brand new, make sure to hit that sub button for me. Hit the little bell icon, make sure to switch to all so you don't miss out on any more content. Smash that like button if you haven't already. And if you guys ever want to catch me live, I do live stream every single day. We go over all the 24 news, we play some 23, my team, park, and I'm looking for people to play with for now and in 24. Make sure to go ahead and swing on over to my Twitch. Link will be down in the description. Because until later on tonight, y'all, where you can definitely catch me in the live stream, it's been your boy Dubs, and I love you guys as always. And let me know down in the comment section, what is your favorite badge system in 2K? Because who knows, it may make its way back into 24 or it may be upgraded. We don't know yet, but this is the place to find out. But until later, y'all, peace.